Hello, and welcome to Getting Started with ZIPPYDOC. Formula can be used to carry out a variety of custom calculations on numerical or text data. We will explain the use of formula using two examples. The first data set we are using is a table with values for distance and time. In each case, we want to carry out a numerical calculation to find the speed. In order to get started, we need to add the data tables to a ZIPPYDOC flow. You can find information about how to add a table to a flow in our previous video. In this case, we have already added the tables to a flow. We then add the formula task to the flow. We do this by clicking the Select Task button and choosing the formula task from the available list of options. The task has now been added to the flow, and we can update the description of the task. It's always a good idea to briefly describe what a task is doing. In this case, we'll type Calculate Speed. We can then start entering the parameters. The first pane in the Parameter tab is Select Input Table. In Select Table, we will select Numerical. Next is the Select Options pane. In Column to Apply, we will select Speed. In Column Value Type, we will select Numeric Formula. And in Input Formula, we can create our custom formula. In this case, we will type distance divided by time. And we are indicating the column names distance and time by putting them in square brackets. Next is the Define Output Table pane. In Output Table Name, we'll type Numeric Output, and we will leave the other fields unchanged. And now we can run this task. Once the task has been executed, a new output table will be generated. We can see that ZIPPYDOC has created a new tab named Numeric Output, which includes calculated values in the speed column. The next example is a text calculation. Our data table in this case contains columns for name prefix, first name, and second name. We want to combine all three and show the result in the full name column. In this case too, the table is already uploaded. We will again add a formula task to the flow, and in description we will type full name. In Select Table, we will select Text. In Column to Apply, we will select Full Name. In Column Value Type, we will select Text Formula. And in Input Formula, we will type prefix plus first plus second. And again, the column names will be in square brackets. In Output Table Name, we'll type Text Output. And now we can run this task. Once the task has been executed, we can see that ZIPPYDOC has created a new tab named Text Output, which includes the combined text in the full name column. Formula is a flexible tool to carry out complex numerical or text calculations. The filtering feature and the ability to add multiple formulas to a flow make it a powerful tool to carry out complex, multi-level calculations. Furthermore, the ability to add annotations and descriptions at each step helps in reviewing and updating calculations at any time. Thank you for joining us in this instructional video series for ZIPPYDOC. We will see you in the next video.